There's a few ways that you can enter in test results via the web, and I'm going to show you the main two right now. The first one being through the team page and the module that's labeled leaderboard and test results. And then the second one being on how to use the activity report to create a test result. So starting off, I'll go into my team here at the top, and that'll bring me to the team page. I'll scroll down past the activity report. We'll get to that right here to leaderboards and test results. When I click into that, you can see right now it has all my leaderboards currently populated, but we're looking to enter test results. So you can either click on these three dots and enter test results there, or I often do it from the test results tab, because it's already visualizing test results here, and click on those same three dots in this view to do the same. Now you can go and click on this and it'll show you an example. Since I'm going to show you an example now, we don't need to do that. We'll go ahead and click back squat since that one was already up in front of us. So click on back squat. Now right here, these are all the tests that I've already created within the system. Actually, myself and colleagues. So we have the 1 rep max, we have the 10 rep max, so on and so forth. And as you build out yours, they'll populate just like this. To show you how to create your own test so you can start to populate your library in a similar way, I'll do that from scratch. Right now, we're doing it for the back squat. That works. Now, these are the options. For the 1RME, that's good if you do true 1 rep max testing. If you do rep max, for an example, 1 to 5 reps, enter in the reps and the weight, you're going to want to use one of these two, reps or weight, as your main parameter. I'm going to select weight. Then, like I said, we're also going to need reps for this. This gives you those two parameters so that the system can do the math for us and give us that calculated or estimated 1 rep max. And so name it any name that you want. Obviously, a strategic name is better than the one that I did here so that you can easily access it in that library that I showed you previously. Select that. Now you can go in, and since we're already in the team, that entire team's roster will populate here. And I can select all of them if I want to enter test results, all of them. But for right now, I don't, just to save us some time. So I'm going to go ahead and take these two people, Rob Tester 2 and 3. Just some sample athletes that I have in this team. Now you can see both of them are here. I can go into max weight. We're doing back squat, so we'll go 405 for 3 reps. Now, right now, this is showing today. If it's something you need to enter in, like historical information, you can adjust it on the calendar. Then you can select apply all. I missed it. Apply all. There we go. And then that'll populate all of them down. That can be a big time saver when you have like a roster of 40 people. But I'm going to go back to today's date. Apply all again. All right, now we're entering data for today. This one will do 385 for 2. Go ahead and save that. Now we can go ahead and create another test. Let's say if we entered in all our back squats, now we're going to move into bench press or chin ups or vertical jumps, any of those. But just to show you that we have the results entered in, I'm going to go to the team page. Then I will scroll back down to the leaderboards and test results. And even from here, even from the leaderboard, we can see, since they are now on the leader top 10 list, Tester 2 has a 439, that 405 for 3 on this day today. All right, so that's entering test results from the leaderboard and test results module. Let's go back to the team page and look at the activity report. I'll click on that now. And this shows us, all of those important sets, messages, media uploaded by athletes that we want to see. The good thing is we can filter out some of that if we're just looking for these tracked and required sets. So I'm going to get rid of benchmarks, which are, based around circuits typically. Get rid of the median messages, and now I'm left with tracked and required sets. So here you can take a tracked or a required set and turn it into a test entry. These ones don't have any, those track sets don't really have any weight up there. This one does down here at the bottom. So what I can do is take this track set, click on this icon where you see I hover over it, it says update test results, and enter it in. Do I want to enter it in as a new 3 rep max, or do I want the estimated max to be annotated as instead? I typically work off of this, but again, we allow that flexibility. Is it the 3 rep max or is it a 1 rep max? Based on your preference, you have those options, but this is the one that I typically use just so it's easy to stay consistent. Then I would go ahead and click save. And now if I scroll all the way back down to that, there'll be a green check mark next to it letting it know that I have created a new test result. And then the same can go for all of these required sets here. If it's like this treadmill graded exercise test, those have already been saved as test results. Let's go up and try to find something that's not. This Rob Tester chin up, click on this, follow the exact same. Now you notice down here, which I didn't point out previously, this exercise was done on August 24th. So this is asking me, do I want to save it as a test the date it was completed, or do I want to add it in as a test today? I always check the day that it was completed, but then again, based on your ways, you have options. So the first way is the way that you can enter in information. The second way, via the activity report and prescribing required and even track sets, is a way to get the athletes to enter in all the information for you, and then you just go and kind of quality control or confirm that that's an acceptable test for you. All right, once you get all of your test results entered in and get a few tracked over time, then it's time to visualize.